When Jesus began his most famous sermon, he didn't speak about rules, rituals, or politics. He began with blessings, 8 simple sentences that reveal what kind of people belong to his kingdom. These are the Beatitudes, from Matthew chapter 5. They are not commands to follow, but characteristics of a transformed heart. The crowd that followed Jesus was weary. Many were poor, oppressed, and searching for hope. They expected a Messiah who would bring power and prosperity. But Jesus offered something deeper, a new way of seeing life. He described a kingdom not of armies or wealth, but of humility, mercy, and righteousness. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. To be poor in spirit is to admit spiritual poverty, to know we need God. This is where blessing begins, not in self-confidence, but in dependence on divine grace. Those who recognize their need find that heaven itself opens to them. Blessed are those who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Jesus speaks of those who mourn over sin, injustice, and suffering. This is not despair, it's sorrow that leads to renewal. God himself is near to the broken-hearted, turning grief into comfort. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Meekness is not weakness, it's controlled strength, humility under pressure. In a world that prizes dominance, Jesus honors those who trust God's timing instead of forcing their own way. Blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they shall be filled. This is spiritual appetite, an intense desire for justice, holiness, and truth. Those who seek God's righteousness above all else discover true satisfaction. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall obtain mercy. Mercy is compassion in motion. When we forgive and extend grace, we mirror God's character, and those who show mercy will find that same mercy returned to them by the Father. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Purity here is not perfection, it is sincerity and single-minded devotion. A pure heart is transparent before God, unclouded by hypocrisy. Such people experience His presence more clearly than anyone else. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called children of God. Peacemaking is more than avoiding conflict, it's working actively to restore broken relationships. Those who bring peace carry the family resemblance of their heavenly Father. Blessed are those who are persecuted for righteousness' sake, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Faithfulness to Christ is costly. Some will mock, exclude, or harm those who follow him, but Jesus says, "Rejoice, for your reward is great in heaven." Endurance in suffering becomes a sign of true allegiance to him. The Beatitudes are not just ancient poetry, they are the blueprint of a transformed life, a mirror of Christ's own character. True blessing is not about what we own, but who we are becoming in him. Matthew 5. 1-12. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven.